Warp 3. Engage.
Welcome to another episode of What Can OS2 Do? In this episode, we're going to look at the latest web browser developed for OS2 by IBM, which was in 2003. It is called the IBM web browser. Okay, we downloaded it from Hobbs. We unzipped it. It's right here. Cross our fingers. IBM web browser setup. Here we go. Based on the Mozilla project, so this may be a lot more stable than Firefox is today, even though they're based on the same code base. This particular Mozilla project is specifically developed for OS2 by IBM. Click accept. We want complete, which would include probably the HTML WYSIWYG editor, which is so hard to find these days. Yes. Associate HTML files and make it my default browser. Sure. Alright. And it includes a spell checker and an email client. Kind of reminds me of SeaMonkey today. Yeah, let's kill this thing. Alright. Downloads, close. There we are. Okay. IBM browser. We're going to drag this right. We're going to replace it with from Firefox. Alright, I didn't want to do that. Alright, so we're going to take Firefox. And we're going to put Firefox in the shredder for that object. Yes, delete. Yes, yes, yes. And IBM web browser is going to go down right here. See how long it takes to load. Wow, already get the screen preview. IBM web browser, there it is, it's loaded. Alright. It tries to go to IBM.com and it's not. This looks a lot like Netscape or more like what SeaMonkey looks like today. So we got our web browser here, we got our email program there, we got our Composer, which is the HTML WYSIWYG program, and we got contacts. Pretty cool. Alright. I don't think IBM maintains a website anymore for anything OS2 related, so we're going to go to our favorite site, Hobbs, archive.com. Okay, default's HTTP, so there we go. There you have it. Now get rid of the bookmarks bar right there. Okay. And we got a working browser that loads a lot quicker than Firefox. And that loads most websites. Let's see if this loads the HTTPS. Nope. So this is before the security certificate were mainstream with, yeah, this is from 2003. So yeah, not 13, but 2003. So that makes sense. We get access HTTP sites, port 80, but we can't do. I have a website, actually two of them. But the one that I want to try right now is OS2.in. That's going to be a history site for OS2. That's OS2-2.in. Right now we just got a timeline and we got a feed. The document contains no data. Let's try without the HTTP. Let's see if it defaults as... Nope. OS2.in is not loaded. It's a WordPress site, so there might be something about WordPress that it just does not understand. Nope. But the good news is it does load Hobbs. And I think that's the important thing. That we get it to load Hobbs because that's what we're going to be using it for. Okay, I got another site that's just strictly HTML. HTTP // that is my creative site.com. We'll see if that loads. That loads. Alright, so page telegram does load on here. We're going to save the website, so save as, page as. Okay, there we go, HTML, good. So it needs to be an HTML document, index.html. Save it right there. Okay, now we should be able to open it up in Composer. Click open. There it is. Index. I spelled index wrong, whatever. Okay, there it is. So I could change things in here, and then when I save it, I could FTP it over to my web server later after I make whatever corrections and updates I need to make. Last time I updated this document was a few years ago, 2022, so about 2 years ago last time I updated this. So we're going to close out of that, close out of that, and close out of that. And that concludes this episode of IBM Web Browser.
Bring us out of warp and then cut main power.